Hey guys, how's it going? It's GooseChronicles here, and today I have a different series for you. This series is called What Would Goose Do? And in this series, I'm going to talk about different situations and weapons and how would you combat them if someone's using them against you, and how would you use them against other players. So let's get started. Today we're going to be looking at something that's I find more challenging to deal with in the game, and that's the bow. The bow and arrow is something that's very difficult to fight against in Skywars because it's like a snowball and an egg in the sense that it can knock you back, but at the same time it is also doing damage to you. So if someone has the height advantage or whatever advantage on you, position advantage, it's very hard to fight against someone with a bow. So I hope I'm going to teach you guys how to deal with it and how to get around it and how to actually use their own weapon against themselves. So one of the things I like to do when I'm going up against someone who has a bow is I like to build a wall behind myself. And when I mean a wall behind myself, I mean literally a wall behind myself. It's usually better to do it with wood for some reason. That's just the way I like to do it. And because you make wood planks on the map. So what happens is someone will be over on that side shooting toward you. And when they shoot toward you, you're going to want to be jumping back and forth along this wall like this. So if they hit you, if they miss and they hit the wall behind you, the arrow is going to stick and you're going to be able to grab it. Now with a lot of Skywars maps, you can make bows by yourself with the string that you get from the cobweb and also the sticks that you can make from the wooden planks. So let me show you a little demonstration about how this is going to work. So if someone's shooting at you, right, and they shoot and they miss, it's going to be sticking to the wood plank. So while this is happening, you're going to be grabbing these and you're going to be going up in arrows too. So eventually when they run out of arrows, you're going to have the arrows to use against them. Now yes, this is a little risky because they can hit you, but I feel it's one of the more it's one of the better ways to make sure you get every single one of the arrows that someone is shooting at you. So, but if you think this is a little too risky, we got something over here that might help you out a little more. So I call this the castle type build, and this is going to work the same way as the other one. So if you're sitting here and someone's on the other side shooting at you, same thing. You'll be standing behind the castle, and while they're shooting at you like this, while you're running back and forth, as you can see though, it could also go through it and you can lose those arrows. But it's a little safer than the other way because you don't have as much of a chance of getting hit. So when you're standing behind here and this person's shooting and they keep hitting the wood, you'll just every once in a while jump up here, grab the arrows, and then jump right back, and you'll have some arrows to use against the guy. Now another strategy to use against someone with an arrow, if you want to get over to them and you don't have an arrow, and let's say you were collecting the arrows and you want to shoot at them, but you want to go do it from a height, which is always better. Having the height advantage of Skywars is always better than anything else. You never want to have let someone have height on you. So what's going to happen is they're going to come over, you're going to come over here, and this is the setup I like to do when I like to go above someone who's trying to shoot at me with an arrow if I want to get over to them with a sword or something like that. So it's just 3 on bottom, 3 on top, above that, and then 1 back here. And you're going to need a lot of wood for this, which is the only problem. So you're going to want to build up to this, and then you're going to want to just keep stacking and building up like this. Jump, jump, jump. You want to make sure you can hit these a little bit better than I am right now. So the person's going to have a hard time shooting at you, and you can move up, and you can slowly get a height advantage on them, like this. And alright, so I'll stop here. And then when you get to this point, you're going to want to build a backdrop like this and build it up. So in case this person hits you, you can just fall right back into this. So right now you have a height advantage. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to jump up here, and they're probably going to be shooting at you. So you're going to want to bait them, and they'll probably shoot at you. And when they shoot at you, and while they're reloading, throw down 2 planks, 1 or 2 planks, depending on how comfortable you are. Make them watch you, and then while you have those 2 planks up and they can't hit you, build the other sides to it like this. And then move up a little bit, wait till they shoot, miss, or even if they hit you, then you run forward, put another plank down. Then you get behind it, and then you build it forward. And slowly, you're going to make your way across to their side of the map, and you're going to be able to jump down on them and do whatever you want, be it water, lava, use a bow, use a sword, whatever you want to do. But this is a great way to get over to someone who's using projectiles against you that you don't have. So yeah, this is another great thing that you could do. So these are the 3 things that I like to do when going against someone who has a bow. Alright guys, now let's do the flip side. Let's say you have the bow and you want to use it against someone. Now this is some ways that you can do that. Now I like to always get the height advantage. So when I'm playing and I have a bow, sometimes I like to get up top and up high. And this is an easy way to shoot down at someone. It's easier to shoot down at someone and hit them, than, in my opinion, than to shoot across while they're jumping all around and stuff like that. And so you can shoot them from, just build straight up. Make sure you have a backdrop when you do it, and you can shoot down at them. Or you can build this, and then you can build this way, more close over to them on top of them. And it's a lot easier. It's just like shooting fish in a barrel, in my opinion. But also another reason is for when you're shooting down at them and you're hitting them. And let's say if you're shooting from this way, right? If you're shooting from this way and they don't have a wall built, and you shoot and you miss, those arrows are just going to go and they're just going to disappear, and you're never going to get them again. So if you're shooting from above, right, and you're shooting down at them, even if they pick up those arrows, or if you miss and they're picking up those arrows, what'll happen is when you kill them, you'll get all your arrows right back again, so you can use them on the next person. So it's a nice way to save arrows and to just keep using them. Now over here we got another way to shoot people with bows and arrows. So if this is a bow on bow fight, when you're fighting someone else with a bow, what I like to do is to make a wall like this, just 2 blocks high. You stand behind it, you get your bow ready, you do a quick jump, see where they are, you realign where you're going to be. See how I'm lined up now? When I get to the top, I'm going to hit the red part. So you want to get here, jump, find out where he is, line it up, find out where he is, line it up, and then you jump and release. You just jump and release. It's an easy way to kill someone with a bow. Even if they don't have a castle build or whatever, and they're just standing here and they're also holding a bow, because when you hold back a bow, watch this. When you hold back a bow, it's harder to move. So they're slowed down. So even if you're back here and they're slowly moving around, you just got to pop up, and you could pretty much easily line up with them and just hit them like that. You can just line up, hit them. And now I'm gonna hit the left one. Line up, hit them. Oh, I missed that one, but you guys get the point. It's easier to do it that way, and it's safer because you have this to collect their arrows too, and you can run and grab them. But I think it's a good way to fight against someone who's using a bow against you, because you got to crouch when you're back here, and then pop up, jump, and you'll hit them. And I think that's pretty useful. Now, what I was talking about before, when someone can use against you, where they can build a ladder that comes up and they go across. See, let's make believe this red block is a guy. Now, when you come down here and you come to the back, you can't hit anyone like that. You know what I mean? You can't hit them from your own island. They're out of view. You can't hit them. So what you got to do sometimes is you gotta if they're coming one way, you got to do a diagonal line or an opposite direction of where they're going, a 90-degree direction. So watch, you can't hit them from on your own island from going back farther because they're blocked. But if you build one out here, you can just shoot up at them and hit them and not fail like me. But you guys get the point. You'll shoot at them, you'll hit them, and you'll get them. So again, if it's like this, you can and you can't build back to get them, what you can do is you can slowly build out a couple, watch them, build out a couple, watch them. Sorry for the fail. Build out a couple, watch them, and then once you can see him from building out enough, you just run out while he's building and preoccupied or something like that, and you just hit him with a shot. And you can just keep doing that, and eventually he's going to get low on health, and he's not going to want to attack you, or he's going to try and figure out a different way to get over to you. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you really like this video. I hope it helps you guys win some more games. And if you guys liked it, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to tell me in the comments whether you like this type of series. And if you do, I'll be sure to do a lot more videos like this with different weapons and different strategies, or someone's going to be doing this against you, how to combat it. I feel like you guys would rather want something like this more so than seeing me just play Skywars games. But I'll still play some Skywars games and show you guys stuff like that. But I also want to make some more videos to help you guys out so you guys can do better in the long run. So thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you liked the video. If you did, like I said, be sure to leave a like, and tell me if you like the series and if you want more like it. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.